Hello YouTube, my name is Nick, and today's featured weapon is the Skorpion with an extended mag, or at least that is the way I intend to be using it. Extended mag is almost required for this gun because it has such a small clip size. My secondary is M1911 with extended mags. I have Semtex concussion motion sensor, and I have the scavenger because along with the small clip size, it has very few bullets, so you run out of ammo really quickly. Also have sleight of hand and marathon on with my standard kill streaks. So let's get into this Skorpion stats. The Skorpion's actually a really unique gun, but still probably doesn't make the cut for me. I wouldn't really recommend using it. First off, the damage. The Skorpion does a maximum of 50 damage and a minimum of 20. That means that the Skorpion at its before its damage starts to drop, the Skorpion will kill in 2 bullets, and at the end of its range, it will kill in 5 bullets, which is quite a large spread. So you get 2 to 5 bullets per kill. Now, another unique thing about the Skorpion is it probably has the shortest range out of any gun. I think its range is probably shorter than the pistols. Maybe not shotguns, but like the range on this is ridiculously low. The range actually starts to drop off at between 5 and 10 meters. Around 5 meters, which is less than 20 feet, the damage on this gun will begin to fall. So if you're more than 10 meters away, more than like 35 feet away from somebody, you're going to take the full 5 bullets to kill somebody, which is probably what makes this gun so difficult for me. Combine that with the 20 bullets per clip, you now have to kill somebody with, you have to hit 5 bullets out of the 20 you have in the clip, which sounds hard, but if you look at most people's accuracy, you'll see it's around 15 to 20%. So if you have a 15 to 20% accuracy, and you have to hit 5 bullets out of 20, that's a 25% accuracy. Very few people have 25% accuracy, so that's going to be difficult for a lot of people to use, which is why I use the extended mags. But then again, you cripple the gun is really crippled. You have to do all these things to make it, even close to on par with other guns. And even then, the better range on, an assault rifle or basically any other SMG will outdo this gun. What I do like about this gun, though, is the recoil. The recoil is actually quite manageable, which is helpful. The numbers are 30 up, 50 left, 50 right, and 20 down. So basically, this gun doesn't kick at all. You have the 50 to the left, 50 to the right, so those basically balance each other out. It's going to kick a little bit, but most of the time it's going to be centered. And then you have 30 up and 20 down. So basically, the gun just kicks up really, really slightly. Not much at all. So that's what makes this gun actually usable. But I say usable, but I classify this gun really as highly unrecommended. Really, in comparison to the other SMGs, this gun is going to be outclassed. It does do really well within 10 feet, but after when you're more than 10 feet away from somebody, you're going to start to struggle, and that's quite unfortunate. Plus, you have to use extended mags, otherwise you're really going to get outdone. Some people like the grip, but really I don't think it helps as much as having the extra ammo does. So you have to use an extended mags, which basically means that you get no attachment if you're going to compare it to other guns, because basically an AK-74 with no attachment has the same amount of ammo per clip, if you kind of understand where I'm going with that. Anyways, you also have to use scavenger, otherwise you run out of ammo after about 3 or 4 kills. All of a sudden you're at no bullets left, so that's kind of unfortunate. So there you go, 2 things that you have to do. You have to use extended mags, so basically you get no attachment, and you have to use scavenger, which is kind of like having no first perk. I don't really like scavenger because when the enemy gets a spy plane, you're in trouble, especially since this is an SMG and you have to get close to the enemy to effectively kill them. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting bullets. You know, it's like it's like you're shooting peas at them. You're not doing any damage with this thing. The damage drops so quickly. So you want to get close, which is hard to do with Scavenger. So if you want to do well, you really have to hope that the enemy doesn't have spy planes. I actually got a 50 and 5 of this before, but theater mode failed on me, which is quite frustrating. But that was on Summit, so Havana, Summit both work well. Firing range works decent, so you have to get close range with this gun. That's basically all I can say. But if you can, avoid using it. It's not worth it. The MP5K would be better, I'd say. Although this is a little bit easier to use at distances because of the recoil. They both drop to the same damage. So, you know, after the MP5's damage drop at around 75 feet, they're both kind of on par. In which case, I'd recommend the Skorpion beats the MP5 at that distance, but really an SMG shouldn't be used at long range, and it would easily get outclassed by a FAMAS or an AK or Galil, anything like that. So I really wouldn't recommend using this if you can avoid it. But if you want to, make sure you have Scavenger extended mags and get as close as possible to the enemy. The Skorpion has 75 RPM, which seems to be the standard rate of fire for SMGs. It has the 20 bullets per clip, which sucks. 30 bullets with extended mags, 2.35 seconds to reload, 3.2 seconds to reload if you empty the clip, 0.2 seconds to aim in, and 100% run speed. So run all you want, try and run as close to the enemy as you can. You know, really, you just gotta stay in the close quarters areas, parts of the map, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. But anyways, now I'm rocking my chopper gunner, and you see, I'm pretty sure I saved my Blackbird till I get out of the chopper. So, you know, I try to do that now because if I don't, I'll just get one kill and then go on my chopper. So, you know, if I can, I'll probably just camp a little bit to try and get that chopper gunner if once I get the Blackbird, unless, you know, the enemy is really good or I think there's a whole bunch of people near me and I really need it, then I'll try and save my Blackbird. But as for tips for this, you need to shoot in bursts, but it doesn't really matter how long or short they are. Just it's kind of a casual gun. Controlling the recoil is not really a difficult thing to do. All you really have to manage to do is to aim accurately and get close if you can. Anyways, that's the end of the game. 45 kills, 3 deaths. Hope you enjoyed that. Like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you want to see more featured weapons. I'll see you guys later, and bye.